welcome back to EXP Grind. You're here with Layout420, and we are playing Hell Is Us. Forgive me, the dear grinders, we haven't done a stream in a couple of nights. I honestly got not busy, but more the fact that I kind of maybe perhaps forgot what time it was while I was playing another game, and ended up completely going past the time I was going to start a stream ever. Oh dear gods, it's Hunter. I should have known if I had streamed this early, you would be here. Oh dear gods, that's where we were. This is where we were. Oh god, no! The fucking trap bitch! No!
Someone out there?
Fuck you! Shut up! Shut up!
Somebody out there. Over.
I want a gun. I want a gun in this game. I found limbic bullets. I would like a gun in this game now, please. How has life been treating me lately? What do you mean? It has been chill. It has been normal. I have just been completely and utterly sleeping completely past the streaming times.
I need your help.
Sleeping or completely and utterly ignoring the time entirely. Like I said earlier, I was playing a game the other night. That's the thing. I'm thinking of streaming both this game tonight and that game. So for this one, I'll do for maybe about a good 2 hours or so. And then I'm going to hop over to that other game. And then I think I'm going to do a stream of that one. It's Path of Exile. Mind you, in that game, it's just going to be killing a bunch of stuff and grinding for levels and loot and stuff, because that's pretty much what the game is all about. That and its base story. Plus, I don't know which character I actually want to choose to play as, to be honest. I have like 7 of them to work with. All of them with a different build, with different abilities. So...
Go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened.
Bitch.
Use the button.
I told you, man, at some point somebody's gonna notice you're drinking all the coffee and they're just gonna keep you from drinking any more of it. You're not supposed to be drinking coffee at your age. As young as I believe you are. Totally. You feel a sharp pain in your chest every time you drink it now? Hunter. How much sugar have you been drinking with it? Or have you just been drinking a little too much of it? I think you've been drinking it daily or like nightly and probably drinking more than you should be every single time you drink it. There ain't shit in here, you lying bitch. I should smack ya. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Two to 3 cups a day? Wow, homie. Full-grown adults barely drink 1, maybe 2 cups in the morning. And that's when their full-grown bodies are, you know, able to handle it, not... Oh, dear God, dude. It's just like hearing a bunch of people drinking energy drinks daily and everything like that, or drinking more than 3 a day. Thinking of it like a regular drink or something. I really hate this. I really hate this whole stupid thing and helping this stupid bitch. This is really annoying. Yeah, let's hope, Hunter, because in reality, I don't think many people are gonna be like, hey, let's give this kid a new heart and everything like that when he's literally probably gonna just go out and drink more coffee and do it all over again.
You'll have to go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened. When ready, use the button to start. Training sequence activated. Protocol 6 initiated. Protocol 7 initiated. Threat level low. That's not good. Something's wrong. Protocol 9. I managed to open this protocol 1.
We both know there ain't shit in there. Oh, of course, that's really what we need right now is this thing. Of course. It couldn't have just been just a bunch of the regular ones coming at me one after another. No, it actually, they have to add a whole other freaking thing to annoy me afterward. I really just want to leave this stupid bitch here and everything, but this is really just what is needed to go forward in this fucking story at this point, apparently. Ooh! Hell yeah! We locked the bitch in there. Huh, I can gather this stuff. Perfect.
Out there. Hey. I need your help.
Cool.
Who are you?
How about we...
Who are you?
How about...
Oh, look at that. I fixed your door. You could leave now, by the way. See? It's not closed up behind me. Cool. We fixed it for her. We don't need to do any of her shit. She could just walk out her own fucking door on her own, right? Oh, we have the door open. Door being open didn't matter. However, I did save the game just after I locked it and jumped out, so maybe it won't. Oh, the creature's still there.
Someone out there?
I'm gonna listen to your bullshit and cries after you literally see me go in there.
Out there. Over.
Then you lock up the door behind me. I don't trust this bitch, no matter how much she acts like as if it's just glitches or something in her system. I don't expect her to be talking all nice and calm and everything like that after I went in here. And the door slammed shut behind me.
The training exercise has been activated. We'll have to go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened. Ready. Use the button to start.
Before they're reopened, huh? Before they're reopened, huh? Totally. Totally. If I can have my character hold up a fucking middle finger to your face, I would. Oh, okay. That's how that goes. The one decides to go right through the wall. Yeah, of course. I'm not letting this chick just lock me in this room.
Is somebody out there? Over.
I will retain my freedom.
It looks like the training exercise has been activated. We'll have to go to Protocol 6 initiated. Protocol 7.
Let me out, let me out. See, 2 hits from this thing already at the lowest amount of health. Like, this is what I mean about these guys. I hate them the most. Most annoying one out of all of them. I hate this place. I really hate this place. And this stupid fucking training room thing is somehow required to go forward and get out of here and continue the story, which is the dumbest part.
Training. Someone out there? Hey. Stop. Is somebody out there? Over.
Literally, Hunter. It's annoying, dude. Like, the fact that this stupid fucking place is required to continue going forward. I hate when game creators have to rely on bullshit in order to remotely make a game either difficult or good in their opinion. As much as I like Souls games and I like Elden Ring and everything like that, I say that the game creator of it literally fucked over gaming altogether, forcing other companies to act like everything needs to be a fucking difficulty competition or something. Oh, okay. You want to sidestep, huh? Okay.
Someone out there? Somebody out there? Requesting assistance. Over.
No, of course.
sequence is over. Everything
Yeah,
seems
fuck
back to
your
normal.
training sequence.
I'll open the door.
Oh, now you'll just magically open the door. Yeah, totally. Like you didn't have access to any and all this shit beforehand. Can I kill you now? Yeah, I don't even feel like giving a fuck about whatever you have to say. I'm just gonna go on this direction and see what's in here. Ring, handmade, cheap handmade ring featuring colorful and garish emblem. Found on a corpse in cell 2, prisoner block. Oh, we need to get the blue card, right? Unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll be getting it from that stupid bitch. An ornate silver cigarette case with the initials ZT engraved in the corner, found on a corpse in cell 4. Just meal. Alright, give me whatever the fuck you're supposed to give me, you stupid cunt. Fucking bitch had to get in my goddamn way over here with your stupid place. Yeah, lifesaver, sure. Like you weren't just testing me this whole time. Totally. Sure.
Who are you?
I'm Theo Kagan, an assistant technician for OMSIF training. Exercise is when the whole place went haywire.
Totally
Backup
haywire.
systems malfunctioned when we lost power.
Quote unquote.
Team, they didn't stand a chance. I've been calling on the radio ever since.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I heard you on the radio. I talked with you. You didn't want to tell me anything more about who you were and anything else and all that other bullshit. Oh, and you also wanted to keep saying the same bullshit after I already walked in and managed to roll the fuck out when you locked up the doors and everything like that. And you wanted to keep calling magically for help and everything after you saw I almost got trapped in your little room here. Yeah, close your eyes. Go ahead. Close your eyes from the horrors that you committed. Yes.
What do you
Yeah, you better know about this damn symbol.
I know this. Our boys did a sweep in the older part of the facility. They found a strange stone. Told them to put it in the storage room on B4 for future analysis. You'll need some high-level clearance to get in there.
Oh, high level.
Take my key card.
Oh, so in reality, you actually are high level and not just some random little low level technician. So you did lie to us. So you were just testing us. Yeah, close your eyes again, like you don't want to believe you, and don't want to be here, and don't want to look us in the face as we know the truth. Lying bitch. I swear, if I had a gun right now, I'd just be aiming it at her skull. I can swing axes at her all day, it ain't gonna do shit. Like, I just like the fact that you can kill an NPC here. Like, these poor guys right here, these two dudes, they died because of this bitch. Testing them. Pitting them in her little sick game against the creatures. I mean, why would you have creatures tied up in a pen like this in the first place and then have these guys over here dead on the ground in here otherwise? Like, dear gods. Have some humanity, you weird-ass creature. And I'm talking about you in the room. You're a creature now. You're not even human. All that for an NPC that isn't even that useful. Exactly. All this annoyance for an NPC that isn't even that useful. All for a card that I could have easily just as found on her dead body in the middle of the room. We could have come into the room, her screaming on the thing, asking for help, open the door, and then suddenly see her, oh, thank God you're here. I'm gonna get my door and come on out. And she comes on out, and suddenly one of these things drops from the fucking ceiling, grabs her, kills her, and then we have to fight the creatures in here as the rest of the thing actually, quote unquote, were to go actually haywire. Especially since nobody else is in there to take control over anything, then the sequence would have to be played through from that point forward. That's how this room should have gone. And then you just find it on her goddamn corpse. Because this bitch deserves it. Like, that whole recording, that's her voice. That isn't just like any old random recording. Exactly. You see, Hunter, you see, exactly. It would have been tons way better. Now, what's in here? Okay, well, we find a time loop. I was about to say, I doubt it's safe to enter right now. Is there anything in the room other than the time loop? No. But there is other sections of rooms. And those things are going to come to life and attack me. Back in the circle. I wonder what's... Oh, it's further down. I didn't think we had that many more levels down, did we? This is the one where I've gotten the stuff to go upward. Ah. But I say, is it not gonna let me into the room or something? God damn it. I have some yellow powered, so we need to... I gotta switch over to open these doors now. God damn it. Now lock that bitch back up in there, just like the other one. It's just like, I don't care about their freedom. Ooh, we got Boba Fett on the road. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have it equipped? Hold on. Yes, I do. Oh, of course. So this is what I hate about there being multiples of these guys connected to the same fucking thing. Because even if you kill the thing one time, the other one still has it stuck inside of its soul or something, and it survives magically. Well, okay then. Looks like we can get into the time loop now. Okay, every time that happens, it's a little unnerving. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, you guys. Just a little bit. Oh wait, hold on. That one's completely NA. Until the female skill and the colonist. Daughter instruction. October 13th. This is still concealed mother. Just a little bit, Hunter. 2 miscarriages prior to the birth of a son. Lean on failure as a mother. Huh. This one's severely unviable with threats of physical violence due to past trauma, severed right hand, intense hatred of patterns and its followers. NA. Like you, a high degree of gullibility, susceptible to manipulation, fear of authority. Yeah.
January 4th, 1993. Request for closure of Time Loop Aster 1. After years of study, all possible data has been extricated from Time Loop Aster 1. Origin, early 9th century, second cycle harmonics. Emotional catalyst, assassination of Conrad Astor by Finello Astor. Horizontal diameter, 15 meters. Resident topology signature, Theta Rho pattern. Recommend training protocols be displaced to level B4, taking advantage of Alpha 1 breakthrough. Recommend collapse of Aster 1 in 30 days' time. This delay will allow finalization of data collection, as well as equipment and personnel transfers. Counterpoint raised. Preservation of culturally significant catalyst subjects. Future advancements may allow safe subject extrication.
Nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father.
Yeah. This is a low signature.
I've played the pawn in your silly game!
You know nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father.
I needed a Theta 1 to be able to go and close out the one in Maristan, now that I think about it. I have a feeling we're supposed to keep going down. Let's take a quick look around on here. Fairly certain we got everything going down here. Yeah, red doors too. The green. level by level and gotten the dude. And this is the one with the blue and orange, right? Yeah. Just went down here on B4. Huh.
Finally, you're here. That's good. Very good. Please use the intercom over there so we can begin.
That we can begin. Time loop alpha 1 control with 4-digit code. It would have been nice if we had found anything with a code for that along this way. Large capacitor. There it is to us. Okay. What's that?
What a fine specimen you are. I will sincerely thank your commanding
So we're going to be
officer for
tested
providing
yet
such an
again.
excellent candidate.
Who are you?
Strange. I thought they would have briefed you. Semantics. I'm Dr. Mabden, head of weapons research. Today's experiment will focus on time loop weaponization.
Why are you trying to weaponize time loops?
Weaponize a time.
Why wouldn't we? Think of what we could accomplish. Did you notice the newly designed hardware around the time loop? This is why you are here, not to ask silly questions. If I were you, I would concentrate on surviving the different protocols. Now, let's begin.
Okay, let's do this.
Good. The first protocol has been engaged. Come back to the intercom once you're done. Now get ready.
Are we done?
Let's get on with the experiment, shall we?
All right, I'm ready.
The second protocol has been activated.
Let's go.
Here they come.
Okay. That thing barely stayed dead for like half a second. Have to do the whole thing over again. No, we don't.
I'm surprised you got through this one. Excellent. Good work.
I'm ready.
Now, this one might be tricky. Gotten this far. Good work.
Are we done?
Let's get on with the experiment, shall we?
This better be the last one.
This is the last one. Promise.
Totally. Of course. starting attack was a little too early. I just wish this damn door would just stay open every damn time. Wait a minute, this is endurance region, this is instant. Stole that from him.
Good work.
Are we done?
Indeed we are. I have collected the necessary data. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. You are dismissed.
Are we done? Are we done?
Good man. Anything else left in here? It's just too dangerous to enter. Nothing gonna close and lock me in. Oh great, another fucking key card. Can we just find the eggs and just finally be done with this place? Oh, look, more limbic forging. Appear to describe in great detail ancient, long-forgotten methods of enhancing limbic equipment. Cool. By a limbic smith, like Victor. Oh, like Victor? We can find another? That's like, I don't know if it's the only one is Victor. Another limbic rod. Why do we... Okay. We don't need papers to go along with it. Just give us the limbic rod. The chamber was also featured a faded mural depicting two water wheels and a waterfall. Symbol iron crown. Storage room. That it's associated with the House of Astor. Do not block doors. I was like, do not break doors. I was like, why not? You got it in my way.
January 3rd, 1993. We have done it. Time Loop Alpha 1 is operational. For the first time, certain aspects of a time loop are under our direct control. Years of planning have finally paid off. Synaptic modulators are stable, and limbic pulse generators have already confirmed our theories that entities can be generated at will. We will begin testing the optimal frequencies to induce each entity variant. Agent training protocols should be greatly enhanced as a result. The complete weaponization of the technology remains out of our reach for the near future. We are, of course, still bound by the 33-year cycle. Additionally, a proper emotional catalyst remains necessary to the time loop's formation. This requires a great deal of precise social engineering. Overcoming these limitations will be the major area of focus during the next phase of the project. You bitches actually got the fuck out of there. Who is that? Is that the doctor? Is that the guy who was testing me? Did you kill him? I'll appreciate it if you killed him.
Thanks for helping me escape.
I mean, I locked your bitch ass back in there because you're the one that was trying to test on me as well.
Are you gonna be alright?
I'll be just fine. The intervention forces are on their way. They'll clean up this mess. I'll have a lot of work to do, though. Fixing all the systems. I'll run diagnostics to determine what went wrong. I don't know what's happening to this country. I've been living here since I set foot in Hadia. I can tell you a lot about what's happening in the Eureka Museum, but the NDA attached to my contract with Operation Moloch is pretty scary. They had us work in silos. All the research departments are entirely segregated. One of my coworkers was a massive history buff. Managed to get his hands on some local books. Books he found were censored. No Haitian was allowed to read the contents. He slipped them out of a repository in another SEAL Council complex he worked at before being transferred here. He wouldn't shut up about them. He was fascinated by this one ruler. Her name was Lady Margaret. This isn't the first time these creatures have shown up in Hadia. It's all over their history. This ruler loved her people, wanted to protect them from the creatures. So she had them build a massive underground city. It's in Argola somewhere. He went on to explain that it wasn't the only place. There's thousands of underground ruins all over Hadia. It's because of her. I don't remember the details. But Lady Margaret died under tragic circumstances. I told him to stop telling me all this stuff. He eventually got transferred. Now, I find myself wanting to know more about Lady Margaret.
So basically, you're telling me it worked.
What else is new? Both sides are identical. It's pretty debilitating if you genuinely think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Only people who are the same can reach such a point. The line is drawn in the sand, cutting through grievances and insanity. Both sides of the line are utterly convinced that the other represents an absolute menace to everything they considered sacred. Now, where have I seen this before?
I wonder. Hunter. I wonder where we've seen this, Hunter.
Here always
I wonder.
A bit peculiar. I can't quite put my finger on it.
No, you can't.
Don't get me wrong. The country needed peacekeeping operations. Something felt off. I arrived in the country right when the temporary legislative alliance broke at the seams.
Well, damn.
I couldn't help but notice how tense the SEAL Council supervisors were. Everything started feeling more precipitated. Not long after, the ON peacekeepers arrived in the country, and all the higher-ups began breathing again. I don't think they were scared of a possible civil war. As far as I know, the SEAL Council needed the bloodshed. No. Something else was making them anxious. Something related to all our cumulative work. I made it a point never to mingle with the locals. That's just setting yourself up. Especially, there's a reason you don't name the animals in your lab. It gets... I know this guy from medical who got involved with the local. She was a palamist. We met her in a small village. He was assigned there to set up some equipment, you know, before the big day. He got reassigned out of the fields into a lab. He kept in contact with her. But when the war broke out, he lost it and he tried to find her. What an idiot. He's out there looking for her. At first, I was terrified of them. You know, like, what the fuck am I looking at? After a while, though, you start getting used to them. Then they just become a part of the job. They're amazing, aren't they? They immediately became terrifying again when they got loose, but it was still amazing, right?
So see, this is why I know for a fact you were just testing me and you weren't actually all screaming for real help and everything like that. You bitch. God damn you.
Answers to some of our most pressing questions. It'll take some time before they make Riga Museum safe again. I guess I'll be reassigned to another lab in the meantime.
Wait a minute. Is there anything I can give her to her?
I don't have any use. I don't have any.
I'm wondering if this chick will need gas for them to get out of here. Because if so,
I made it out thanks to my little friend here. We couldn't have done it without you.
You alright?
Yes. I haven't seen the surface in a long time. I'm looking forward to it. Although I doubt
don't expect much.
The debriefings I'll have to endure will take some time.
If anything's, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? To show for what's going on out there and everything. The little incident you've had in here, imagine it on a bigger scale when you walk outside. That's what you should expect.
Down there. From what little I've seen of Hadia, it seems to be a special place stuck in time. When I was on leave before the war, I walked the streets in Lublina. It was like I had used a time machine and arrived in another timeline. It was a strange sensation because I couldn't pinpoint the exact period. Walking on the street, you feel like you're in medieval times. Then you turn the corner and are suddenly propelled into the 1950s. I didn't mingle much with the locals. Right. Not my style. I prefer I hardly set foot outside this place since the war started. I'm not missing much from what I've heard. I know our people have their part to play in this mess. You probably know more about it than I do. The operatives in the Oculus division are masters at creating conflict and have their fingerprints all over this war. funding extremists, targeted assassinations, false flags, you name it. How do I know all this? Well, I was married to an operative. Aside from what is said about them in the news and newspapers, I know little about them. The peacekeepers have tried their best to delay the war, but it was a lost cause. The Oculus Division made sure of that. I don't know much about the Sabinians. I only know what the higher-ups told us in the briefings when we first arrived. However, I got a small sample. I got a well-deserved weekend pass one time. I used to get those before the war. I spent it in Lausalus, the capital city in Asteria. I was enjoying my caffeine-infused beverage in a small cafe on the corner of a busy street. I'm curious and I love gossip, so I discreetly listened to a few conversations. I do that purely to entertain myself. At first, the conversations were run-of-the-mill exchange. These are mainly complaints about work, teachers being too strict, deadlines, overtime, being too tired, a suspect husband, and the everyday anecdotes you might hear anywhere. Then, a news report comes on. The cafe fell into a silent hush. I don't remember what it was about, but when it was over, all you could hear were complaints about the Palamists. Some conversations went as far as suggesting to kill them all. It was surreal. The change in attitude was almost instant. I don't think the news realizes the power they have. Or do they?
Yeah, no, they do.
I've never met any Palamists, and if I did, I didn't notice. There is one place I would love to visit. It's in the heart of the Palamist province of Argola. It's the capital city of Trisk. Some who went on leave there told me it was stunning. It has some of the oldest castles, friendly people, and the best restaurants in Hadia. I know, it sounds like a commercial, but it's what everyone says when people come back from there. I hope it survives the war. I want to visit Trisk if ever I get a weekend pass again. Well, that's probably unlikely.
Hopefully we get to visit there too. That sounds cool.
The Cerebrum Division was partly created to study, examine, observe, and dissect them. It's why most of us are here. That old time loop we found in the ancient part of Auriga Museum played a significant role in studying the entities.
Not created? Okay.
Why we discovered that the entities emit specific frequencies. We have yet to find out why. How I built the emitter inside the drone to interrupt the entities' frequency waves, temporarily confusing them. I'm still working on an emitter that doesn't cost too much energy and can last longer. As you know, those few seconds are precious for a soldier. I'll get on that as soon as this place becomes operational again.
Welcome, dear viewers. Or bye, dear viewer. Dang. It's like, hops in, leaves. Alright. I don't think there was anything else on that one. Alright.
I don't have any use. I don't have.
Okay. I think we got everything from this place and location.
Only one more left. Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
I already know what we're supposed to do with the keystone, dude. So then, wait, hold on. We got the rage, and we got the screaming face. So we actually need this one of the snakes. And the place that we need to go to for it is up in the what's it called area. Then
find anything out there?
Yes, actually, we found a pocket watch, a marked door, Polaroid, and box of bullets. I really wish we could use these bullets, man. But no, research item.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
The conspiracy. This box contains prototype ammunition developed by the Cerebrum Division's Advanced Weapons Research Team. The prototypes consist of limbic bullet mounted on a traditional brass casing and gunpowder charge. Peculiar properties of limbic material are such that the bullet's aerodynamics and flight profile differ from traditional bullets. It is unclear whether the ammunition is effective, and insufficient testing has been conducted at the time of writing. Project is part of a bid to bring limbic weaponry into the modern age and premises to significantly bolster the ability of agents to handle limbic threats. Right, because you need the sheer masses of incapable individuals that you are only able to control by the minds, and hand them easy to use weaponry to combat your quote-unquote threat, instead of people actually physically training to use real weapons like swords and such. Well, whatever. Zorn! What is up? Sabinian relocation lottery. This picture was taken of a Sabinian household marked for relocation. From the onset of the war, the High Command of the Astarian Armed Forces planned and involved the annexation and mass displacement of Palamas communities to make room for Sabinian colonists to move in and reclaim the conquered territories. The AFF swept across Umbrian in the early weeks of the war, liberating towns. Not much how the game is going. It's going all right, actually. We're making progress. Ask Hunter. Hunter's here. He'll tell you. Their Palamas populations, Sabinian families would be brought in to fill the vacant homes. A popular method of selecting the affected families involved authorities leaving a painted mark on random doors of Sabinian towns, marked how households needed to be ready to relocate within 3 days' time to their newly assigned homes. Damn. Countdown watch. Rather unconventional watch bears the insignia of Zale Council, mysterious organization whose fingerprints are all over Hydia. The body of the watch bears no discernible buttons or controls other than a simple 5-digit dial mechanism that counts up automatically every day. The inscription above the dial reads 12,045 days, equating to precisely 33 years. Oh, okay, so it's literally supposed to be marking the every 30 year. Entire purpose, yeah. Counter. Whomever this watch belonged to was keenly interested in the events of January 1st, 1993. 26 days ago. Oh, so 26 days ago is literally when the whole mark of the next 30 year mark thing happened. Alright, so at least we're starting to understand that some of that is working. Sure, we're totally gonna read that. Reading, read. Hey, Hunter, why is there 0 likes when I was... Yeah, exactly, Hunter. Yeah. I'd like to know the same, actually. I'm going to go over here to the screen so I can finish reading that whole entire thing, because on my screen on PS5 it disappears faster than probably for Zorn, normally for Zorn streams. But yeah, Hunter, why? Yeah, Hunter, why? Shame, Hunter, shame. I don't even know if Hunter is even still here. He hasn't said anything in a little while. Oh, the Maristan Vault. Nice. Or the Revetta Estate. Alright, so go right on over here. And, we've been everywhere but Plains of Mist. Jelgin was rural town. Okay, Jelgin we already cleared out because it was the chapel and everything like that, and there was a cemetery site for what's her name, for literally in the end sending me to the Auriga Museum anyway. So Plains of Mist is our last one for the places we need to go to. That is brand new. We've been everywhere else so far.
you poke the bear, you shouldn't encounter any OMSEF operatives.
Awesome, thanks, Mom.
I can't keep this up much longer. My men are beginning to suspect something.
We should meet.
I need more time. Too many pieces are left on the board to attempt such a high-risk move.
Let us know if we can help.
My window is closing. Next time I contact you, I will be ready to make my move.
She'd be a good asset.
Sounds like something I would say. For your story?
Yes, she's privy to a lot of
Margaret from
information.
Subs Below Zero. I know, right?
You'd have someone watching your back out there. I feel bad enough as it is, sitting safely inside while you risk your neck.
I think you've given plenty for Queen and Country.
For Queen and Country.
Car bombing. All because I wrote the truth.
The name of the kingdom. For the peace of the kingdom. Ooh. This place is creepy. Yeah, give me just a second. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear nothing. No, I'm just joking. In fact, to those who partake of the Urbit experience, let's believe. To Lord Hestia, goddess of the head, to Lord Hephaestus, god of the flame. Take it out. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not monetized. I don't have to give a shit. In the year 871, this accursed and defiled place fell beneath the full wrath and might of the Inquisition of Palom as was fated. At the behest of the Queen Vision, every man, woman, and child, squandering its mortal breath in this heretical den, was eviscerated and hung beneath their flags and burning gaze of Severus, Lord Inquisitor Damien. Damien, huh? Let's see where we at. Alright, so we're an hour and 15 minutes in. We're gonna keep going for a little while longer here. You don't have to give a shit even if you don't have a face cam. Exactly. No, that exactly. Well, technically, here's the funny thing. Right? Right. And no, Hunter, I'm not gonna put it on to just to prove it, but I do have a face cam. Technically. You see, I have a PlayStation VR, and I've done VR streams already in the past. But in general, if I were to turn on the camera that is connected to my PlayStation right now, it would, in fact, just be a camera for streaming. No, Zorn, I am not going to do that. Because it's going to literally just be a picture of, like, half of the wall behind me and like me sitting in the corner of it because of the way it's positioned. It's positioned specifically for VR, and I'm not even sitting centered of my TV in general while I'm streaming right now. I'm just playing. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm just gonna it'd be like as if we're still watching you and your stream, but you just decided to sit at the very corner of your little camera and just sat your head in that little corner and couldn't see anything else of any part of you, just the head in the corner. And that's it. That's essentially what you'd probably be seeing here. And yeah, just no. No. More to read. Sons and daughters, welcome to the sacrament of the fall. This is our home, our sacred realm, ours alone. Here, veiled in the mist, we stand shielded from the grasp of earth's creatures, untouched by the profane, untainted by the lies of false greeds, and here in toil and ceasing purpose unshaken. Yep, next stream, forehead cam. Totally. So, yeah, forehead cam. And purpose unshaken, we shall set in place the final steps for the glorious coming of our twin-headed Dark King. So yeah, here in a little bit, just stating in about 40 minutes-ish or so, I'm only doing this game for maybe about 2 hours, and then I'm going to switch on over to Path of Exile 2 for a little while. Only because I really wanted to continue in that game for a little bit, and I might as well do it for stream since I'm already doing this one. Oh, come on. It can't be out of reach, man. It's in eyesight. Have to look at it at the back. You're funny. Wait, I heard something. Oh god, no. It's the arm flappy ones. I hate these things. Yeah, die in the corner. Now let's see, what is this whole thing want me to do? I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm like, why do we have a... You three didn't do your jobs. Ah! Okay, that one's doing your job for you. Ah! From so far away, too. So no idea why where Hunter actually went if he's even still there, because yeah, he was there. Streaming Thursday, gonna play Resident Evil 5 and that Karen and what's it called? All right, Karen. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You have a good one then, Zorn. Let's see. He's probably sleeping. Most likely. He passes out from time to time in the middle of the stream. I didn't think I started that late. Thought I started early, to be honest. It was like 9. Oh god. Yeah! You have a good one, Zorn. Ah. Time Loop Guardian. Aha. Mossy Key. There's another guy. Lady Sophia's journal. Approach. As dusk fell, the towering statue soon gave way to ever more horrifying sights. All along the riverbanks, piercing through the fog, are arrayed countless pikes and other standing apparatus. The lot adorned with human corpses and body parts, some yet move, uttering a muted chorus of tortured wails, a gruesome display of utter barbarism. Is this a warning to outsiders that what waits me beyond? What dreadful mire do I sail into? We should arrive at sunrise on the morrow. Only duty compels me forward now, for every fiber of my being urges me to revert our course. I shan't be surprised if sleep eludes me this night. Alright, let's see what... Oh, Temple of the Fallen. I thought we were going to have to read something, like, longer. Yep.
Oh, fucking hell. That's anticlimactic.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna assume this thing is out here in the fog or something out here that I have to find that'll have the shit somewhere. I don't know. I see an item in there. There's an item in there. We're gonna have to find a way to get in there. We can get up here. You see? We find. I shall take a screenshot of that because I have a feeling we're gonna have to find the others, obviously. And let's see, another key. Found a rusty barrel key. We've arrived at our new home upon the plains of the Mist. I don't know what fate awaits us here, but I believe we're destined for greatness. This is to be our shepherd. We will follow him to the ends of the earth if needed. The humble dawn of a righteous movement will forever lie in the hills of this. I will remember with fondness our quaint shrine atop Serpent's Head. In our hurried exodus, many have left bits of our lives behind. Perhaps someday I shall return to gather the rest of my belongings. What a grand pilgrimage it shall be. Atop the Serpent's Head. Shrine on the Serpent's Head. I've been on near the Serpent's Head. It doesn't even let you on the Serpent's Head. What do you mean? Is it gonna now allow us to get to the top of the head or something like that? Only now to like pretend something was up there the whole time? If it does, it's bullshit. 'Cause we tried to go up there and they didn't want to let us up there. It was lies. It was bullshit. That's bullshit, you guys. Okay. So, we can't climb up to that way. All this. Aha. Nothing in particular that's right around here. Tree. Ah. I didn't mean to do that. Approached me about this journey. I have had reservations. Seeking parley with the likes of Francis Aldridge seems a fool's errand. He has spurned the civilized world at every opportunity. However, for my lady and closest friend, I would travel through the Himalaya fields and back. I awoke this morning to a dense mist enveloping our vessel. I emerged from my cabin onto the deck to glimpse giant veiled statues flanking the river. Twisted demons gazed at us through the fog, their faces contorted in anger, sorrow, and fear. I feel a somber unease descended upon our party. Our guide assures me we are approaching our destination. It does nothing to assuage my nerves. Okay. If we have 3, we should be able to get them all, regardless. I mean, there's only 4 on the door. Fairly certain. So, let's go on up there and go check it out and see if we can get it open actually now that we have 3 of them. Oh, there is a way up over there. Ah! No. Okay, never mind. I fell down here. Just a large limbic capacitor. I was about to say, there better be a way out of here. Huh. More items. Rusted gauntlet, heavily rusted iron gauntlet with leather inserts. Oh, it's a research item. Okay, we don't get to use that as a defense item of some kind. Just some suppressors. Here, more suppressors. Use these antidepressants. Especially the grief one. The grief one is like straight up antidepressant. Yeah, we found another. Okay, well we have all 4 now. Alright. Give me a second to review my photos on my system. Yep, each one in their own different, let's call it, perfect. Okay, so first is that, so it's going to be the sword. I know I should have gone the other direction, but yeah. Square is... This one. Circles that, wild is that. Okay, so the diamond is gonna be behind. Whereas this one is the sun. Let me double check one quick thing. Awesome. Just statues and waterfalls. Wait a minute, waterfalls. There's gonna be a limbic thing down here or something, isn't there? I have this one of the limbic rods that speaks of waterfalls. Sanctum of Divine Exaltation. Time loop in the Temple of the Fallen. Oh, hey. I thought those were just some standard process threshold and to get the trials of to provide such a and sacrifice of truth and ordained purpose must be more than simply known. They must dwell within you permanently for clarity. Alter not the TR, the eternal judge, which is all. Chamber of the Gym Nowhere to go on this side. Now run. Beyond via the remnants of the ancient pillars of the land of these days. Who they were, we know not, say that they were the first sinners, the earliest deceivers, and leaders of falsehoods against our Lord too. They let their artifices of sacrilege endure behind this grave, not in honor, but so that we may profane them. Step forth, let your voice rise in feathered chant, and lay your wrath upon the accursed visage of the false king. Meh. Oh, that ability is on cooldown. Huh. Well, damn. I think we could drop down there. We pull this off like Elden Ring. Yeah! Nice. All right. And climb the ladder. Why is it always those things? And one of these. This door you must cross once within gaze and iron division strike it upon the citizens without the mind realize the master smart and without the master person. But this door is already broke open. It was sealed for all eternity, never to be unbarred. No purpose calls beyond it. Nothing is there but foul splash, just whispers of the earliest ones. Heathen tries to first dwell within his cave, steeped in their blasphemous lies. One day we shall see the world undone, stones sundered, and the past buried beneath its own ruin. Ooh. Well, now that sounds intriguing. Those trying to stand for the pit of most sink to the bottom and await the embrace of our truth, which shall shroud rise like the dance of lights, and the colors ray the walls wait and bleed earth and melting into the void. Only then they will rise and press forward upon their path. Yeah, go the other way. Nice. Mycelium, yeah. Just mushrooms everywhere. Just, yeah, totally. And you're like, there's some mushroom piece down there. Well, I'll go there later. Let's go and, let's go check out this sealed tunnel that's sealed forever. You guys saw me use the bubble and decided to say, fuck you, here's a giant blue man. So I like the blue man group just fine, I don't need to be fighting one. This feels like an Elden Ring cave. Just with more repetitive enemies. I'm gonna keep running around this area a little longer, you guys, and keep saving periodically, and soon we shall be calling it for this game, just for tonight. We'll be continuing tomorrow to try to finish up as much as we can of Act 2. Something's happening on the outside. Okay. Let's get some large raid shards. In fact, before we leave, I think I'll run back over to Victor real quick to see if we can upgrade these axes. Down now before the trial of lies and truth as the static flesh courses through your veins, its rupture tormenting flesh and spirit alike, weaving a veil of shifting stars that wreathe and waver before your sight. Yet amidst this whirling haze you must grasp from through the three ordained varieties. These people were literally on something, or else let this place be the tomb that swells your final breath. And it's like, get really on the ecstasy. Here, drop some tablets and then go into this cave. I'm waiting to hear the last one just go pop. Oh. Let's go in this direction. Okay. In this direction. Okay. I was just like, wait a minute. Superman afraid there's the children. Okay. I'm like half expecting to hear the sound from fucking When Nature Calls, the Ace Ventura movie, and just hear him just shouting Chicago. Golden Star aids the decrepit corpse of the deceased. Why did we score on the emptiness properties of Sephiroth? Oh, wow, we have another one. What's called Tree Scepter is the one true of all mankind. So we have a tree, a star. An abandonment. True. False. We have to read the what's it called and say whether or not they what's it called the answers of the questions on them. Okay. I'm guessing in order to do it the way Sephiroth would and everything like for them. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Sephiroth with the star? Why do you? Power or I'm gonna assume power. I'm gonna assume that's wrong. That's a real funny way of going about that. Okay. The fact that the game's just like sends you all the way back to the beginning, like, hey, start over. It's like you don't seem to understand Sephiroth, so if you answer that question like that, go back to square one. I just literally have to answer all their questions or things in the right way. Let's start with the tree. Let's see if this one's easier. The true Lord of all mankind. This one's like. Apparently. Tree. Cephirus. On the side is TR. That's like the whole point that they're here. Okay, so that one. This one just true and false. Let's do it. Okay. I already answered that one. Was there others in the other room? Can't go that far back. Sounds lower, higher. Reckoning, destruction. Dead. Alive. And then true or false. I was like, no other. Oh, like this. What fate befell the false god Cephirus? Say you wanted to see that. What befell him? Dead. Oh. I only had to answer those ones, I guess. Nice. I can travel back to the vehicle right now, apparently. Apparently we'll have to go and talk to what's-his-name another time, then, if that's the case. Oh. Well, just a random ladder. Not really a good spot altogether, I guess. I don't really know why this is here. But alright. Just to have an advantage to shoot at that other one, then awesome. But otherwise, it's like... Zero reason. Yeah, again, as long as I'm just toss it into the void. No, we can do that. For a sacrament, preparation of the sacred day of reckoning is our ultimate duty. Second sacrament, as is our will, the wrath of unbelievers shall fall upon us. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah, we've gotten ourselves a new pair of axes. Those actually kind of look cool for the ecstasy ones. Ecstasy axes, that's... Alright, that's awesome. We're gonna equip those ones. Pole arm of ecstasy, we now have these ones. Delirium, masochistic delight, and gluttony enhanced. Eager embrace. Masochistic delight. Equal pain. Delirium. Eroding their stance. Girding discharges the vortex of limit energy, drawing all of them into melee range and stunning them upon arrival. Yeah. Rusted key. Rustic key, aesthetic battles. Queen's envoy has arrived as anticipated. The aristocracy is entirely too predictable, thinking they have any influence whatsoever over matters of the divine. I was chosen by TR to carry out the sacred mission. Their futile meddling will change nothing. But this lady Sophia Morton, she is possessed of a singular beauty enough to drive any man to madness. Graceful youth, alabaster flesh, supple and delicate, I feel a carnal yearning be rising within. I will have her this night. Oh, okay, sure, Francis. Sure, one. With this grand feast behind us, Francis utters his first words. It's a revival, inviting me into private study, discuss matters at hand, gives a psyche, regards it, study burns, the next 4 hours, domain is dark. Blah, blah. Politics, philosophy of rage, fear, suffering, and pleasure. Expected savage, egotistical madman. I found an unassuming, erudite scholar, charismatic, empathetic, and unfettered by social constraints. Francis lives by the fires of his heart's passion's unholy embrace is now clear. The wide traditionalists and reformers unlike shun him, so Francis is a profoundly fascinating man, an enigma of our age, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I was like, nothing but talk, and a skull in a box. Yay! These axes look weird, but are kind of cool. Third sacrament, as the wrath descends, we shall beseech other to you. Man, which one is this? Hold on. Third sacrament. So, third is... Okay, so I should hold it up like those and take a screenshot like that. Third, okay. Because I need to go back and read what the hell the first was. I don't know what the hell the fourth would be. Except probably further back here somewhere. That's the one that's just It's climbing up. I'm looking out over the top. Ah. Here begins the gorge of our true sacrament, as very well as past, where great is all just like forth, heed well, sacred edicts. Burn the words upon your eyes, for should you falter, should your mind and memory wane in your devotion, then shall spikes and thorn rend your unworthy husk, and the price of failure be paid in blood and death. Ha, in blood and death, oh no. This is the first one, right? Yeah, okay, so this is the first. And second is this knife. Okay. That's second. One is first and third. I actually have to figure out what the fuck is fourth, man. What the fuck is fourth? Ah, fourth. We have found it. We have found it. And this one is the guy. I already took a screenshot of this, but just look at it. All right. So then if all this is all this, and all that was all that, we go all the way back up there, and go all the way through. We should be able to walk right on out. Alright. So first edict was the hands. Right? Alright, that one's fourth, that one's second, this one is the first. First. Second. That symbol is the third. And then the last symbol was this one, right? And 1 second, I opened up the wrong menu in the thing. Yeah, this is the fourth. Okay, how much? Yeah. All right, so we're over time by like 20 minutes. Holy shit. I was about to say, you better be like that one other area where you just all die after like 1 minute. Yeah, drop on your knees. More. Let's see here. I think we might actually have the two, you guys. Wicked Temple of the Betrayer. I think this is exactly what these two are for. A tuning stone? Strong? What the fuck? That's it? And that's all that... Why? What was the purpose? You stand here, then verily you have endured the trials and emerge unbroken. Before you lies the pedestal of rapturous dance. Drink deep from the well of veil torn eyes. Let your feet twirl, your head spin, your spirit rise until the twin-headed serpent bids you to cease. Only then, when the blinding hues and phantom shades fade from your true sight, shall you be made a juvenile heart again. To whomever finds this writ, it's assuredly means that our fathers of the Order of the Eye and the Eye of Goddess must stand upon the precipice of terrible danger. General Agatho Paris seeking this accursed place. I followed his path and finally discovered it. And yet I still draw breath within this wretched and unfathomable temple amidst its twisting halls of lies and folly. I have ascended to this nigh unreachable point. It is in this place I elect to enshrine and conceal my chosen burden, the keystone of ecstasy. The limbic entities here remain legion, slithering unrelenting, seeking through the very marrow of this forsaken form. But let them be, let them stand as relentless sentinels, their presence a deathly ward against all but the most exalted and skilled amongst all of them. To such an orchestration we have all agreed so many seasons ago, and yet I am burdened with doubt. The limbic energies here still surge with extreme intensity. What shall become of the keystone steeped for near eternity in such debilitating current? None of us, the architects of the very making, can claim to grasp the full breadth of its working. What we have wrought, what we have not yet fully mastered, once our architecture framed, I know not what might occur. Thus do I, General Ulza, Warden of the Eye and Keeper of the Keystone of Ecstasy, set down these words in the year 1508, that our deeds be known should fate see them unearthed. You gotta do a little dance in the water like they want us to. Does until the sounds cease, isn't it? Until you're no longer here. Revel in the ecstasy, guys. Revel. Revel, 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 revel. Yeah, he looks unfazed. Oh. Liking the music, but like, Damn. So, I wasted that one ability thing that would have worked against that. I shall be saving it for the fight. More surprised that there wasn't another save before it anywhere. Where am I? I went backwards. Let's do it. Not enough limbic energy. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. At the very end, I just simply called for its death. So that's why how I messed up the first time was just simply using that ability a little too early. Well, now I have the keystone of all of them. Literally the last thing to do out of all this game is to, go... I honestly think that was a place to drop to. Is to go back and go and put all the keys into the Limbic Forge. Ooh, what is this? Collar of Rage. Scornful strikes. Striking enemy will reduce the damage you take. Huh? So for 6 seconds after I've hit them, it reduces the amount by 10%. Maybe at a higher level that'll be worth it, but so far, like, unless we can unlock more slots to work with, there's no reason to change out what I have currently. What I have currently is working for me. Oh, this is the drop down over to the okay, gotcha. That the whole time that the what's it called was just right up there on the other end. Good to know. Good to know. Get on into this shit now too. I think this calls for a bowl, you guys. A bowl of victory. Because after this, I think we will be calling it soon and move on to the next game. This is a Francis's journalists for sacrifice, faded page of journal of Francis Aldrich before the meeting of the Queen's envoy. It's almost time the first act is in this great play ends this day. Lady Sophia Morton is the cornerstone. She will make a fitting sacrifice, the ideal catalyst for the carnage to come. Tia will soon rise once again. My acolytes stand ready. My excitation is at times overwhelming. I revel in delectable delight of what is to come. Tiara, look upon us as your will be done. Now, this has been an interesting yet fun place. Like, I'll have to admit. Wait a minute, did that one say I could just go straight to the EPC? So many of them in here have said I can, so... Awesome. So now we can get into the APC, you guys. And we could, head on our way right back home.
That's the last keystone. Let's return to the ancient forge and see if your father was right.
Yeah, totally. We're totally gonna go do that right now.
Let me know if you want more information on anything.
By the way, you want to research some shit? Yeah, research these two things. A skull in a box and a rusted gauntlet.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
Cool. And the Limbic invasions. Gauntlet belonged to Cecil Bannon. Step in the talon of the Godhand. Godhand were the 10 Knight Commanders, Inquisition of Talon, known as the Talons, and portray the fallen. Servants of Tia. Future uncle mentor to Havar. Eventually become rule Hydia as the dreaded Blood Queen. Right. Lady Sophia, Parla, blah, 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 blah. Alright, some of this stuff's just a little too long to sit around trying to read anymore. Some of it. Others I've sat around and read. Others are just getting a little boring to sit around and read. Yeah, so we're gonna go here first. We're gonna go check on Victor and everything like that. Go upgrade some shit before making our way back to Gildas real quick, and then we'll go to the Limbic Forge. We'll stop, pause, and save the game at the Limbic Forge, and we shall open up the door and so on and so forth with the keys next time, and not this time. Sorry, that's what that will be for next time.
Remy.
Oh.
I'm ready to make my move.
Good. We should rendezvous at Lake.
Wait.
Lieutenant, you are relieved of command.
On what grounds, Corporal?
Put these on. You are to report back for debriefing. Stop!
Arbeth? Arbeth! Ah, fuck!
Well, shit.
Remy, I'm sure she's all right.
But without that computer screen that you just broke, I can't follow the trace back. No, just.
Do you think she knows you were going to say Lake Sinon?
What difference does it make? We got work to do.
Hey, Victor, old buddy, I got some stuff for you.
Welcome back.
Let's see if you have anything to talk about. Nothing to talk about? No. Okay, do you have anything to trade to give to you that could actually help you?
I have
gasoline?
no use for...
Gasoline won't help you?
I have no use. I have no...
God damn, you don't have use for shit, do you?
What needs my attention?
Study, boy. Just
Excellent.
go study.
Now I'll be able to make the most potent weapons.
Ancient Lake for consumables of the highest potencies. The large of all. Nice. Instantly gain another energy. This is just regen. Oh, we just get slow regen over time. That might actually be a little bit more useful. I'll see about that in a minute. Just let's go on up to our grade 5. I've been waiting to do that for a little bit now. We'll go ahead and make these ones grade 4.
I'm getting...
Do we have enough for grade 5? Yes, we do.
I've outdone my...
And for the grief as well.
Battalion.
Alright, those are pretty much all the weapons that I'm going to bother with for now. Skillful strikes. Bathe in blood, that's what we're learning. Restore, we can bring it up to grade 4.
I'm good.
And the other one, Bracelet of Grief, receiving fatal blows instead restores health.
The talus would be permanent.
To the teeth. Oh, the gloves. Still haven't found the enhanced. We have the elite, just don't have the enhanced. Limbic mending enhanced. The mending, which is just little heals from the limbic. Chromatic shield, we never came across this. Sheath, or yeah, shield. Wait, hold on. Into a compact sheath protecting you from incoming damage. Okay. We have all of terror, all of ecstasy, rage, and grief. At least to try to know which each of the types are. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Welcome back.
What is going on with Abbott, Jeff?
When I left...
Wrong buttons. Craft.
How can I help?
Consumables. Batteries. It says up to 100 as well as the neutrals, I guess. So that's where. Let's make 60.
I found that myself.
Haha. Neutral. It's a lot of the neutral shards. I don't need any of those. The batteries will do. So instead of these instant ones, let's go with these large batteries and work with those. Take it a little longer in a fight, but let's see. I don't think there's anything else here in this area or anything whatsoever that I need to attend to.
Let me know if...
We still need to close out the what's it called here, I think. Yeah, I need to go to Gildas first. And I remember that when we go there, close out the time loop. You also have the code for the door there in Marsden as well. Just forget exactly where the door was. I know it's a part of something else that's there. It's not just on its own, it's oblivious. Let's see. Yeah, we're running a little, a little behind on this stream. We should have already called it, but hey, more content, right?
Remember, whenever you accomplish good deeds and close time loops, talk.
Yep.
What's our status on time loops?
Keep it up. The creatures don't stand a chance with you on the job.
Masochistic Delight enhanced. Nice. Frightful Ambush enhanced. Nice. Ooh, we got the active relic for grief. Banish a fucking grief one instantly. Instant death for that. Fuck yeah. So there is one for each of the others. Wisdom of the Griffon. Profusion. Find yourself awash in potential, passively restoring limbic energy. Huh. Just an active relic that just actively gives you what's called limbic regen. Okay. I just bought a bunch of the large ones of those. Yeah. Damn, this is a lot of stuff. Thanks, old man. Just damn. Warden's estimates will focus on the enemy's vital points, increase the limbic energy gain per strike.
Have I helped enough Hadians?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
A great sort of grief, really old man. It's just, I already have one of these, thanks. God damn it. You know what? I'm going back to the vehicle unless let's. Yep. Now to like sign on. I need to go close out that. Let's go. You know what? It's a quick trip. It doesn't take much to go and close out one, especially since I already killed everything. The question you just need to actually close it. And then after the this particular stream, I'm gonna go and grab something to drink, and then, or to be more precise, refill my glass, and then I'll come right back, start the stream up again for Path of Exile. Wait, does one teleport me away from them away from me, and then the other one sends me to them? Wait, hold on. I'm confused now. Vortec, drawing all of them into melee range and stunning them upon arrival. Travel space, and I travel space. But wait, leaving it stunned. But that's... It didn't bring it into melee range, it set it away. I don't know, I'm confused. And that was towards the street I was already out, so it's this way. It's off to the left, not that direction.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I won't do it again! I swear!
You're damn right you won't.
You think this is funny?
Play this signal for me.
Disrespectful little shit.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I won't do it again! I swear!
You're damn right you won't.
The beloved queen riding her down as a Palinist whore. Under his gaze. In this particular place, this queen was the Blood Queen, which is of anger and everything like that, so, yeah. I think this is the anger milestone. I don't know, was there any other items here? Is there something behind it, actually? Nothing other than what was written on it, okay. Alright, well we closed out another one. If anything, I bet you anything we can go to what's his name and actually unlock or open. No, unlock. They're gonna open and unlock the store is what I was thinking as I was talking. But we're going to go back to Gildas one more time and go and see what we can get for that what we got for that time loop. Haha. Let's see. Research. Marstan. Wait a minute. Did we ever go to the open up the Jill Jin one? It's unopened. Oh, okay, so it actually tells us. Okay, so we have two. Two different I's, an S, and the Watergate. Bushali. Painting of Queen Rivera. Masochist of Delight. Arisen of Valor. Become unfettered by the exertion of combat, or the exertion of combat, removing stamina costs for all my actions. Ooh. Oh, it's an active relic. I thought it was a... I mean, still awesome, actually. That's... For 30 seconds, not having any stamina cost and just going absolutely nuts is great for with Berserker ability. Ways of Grief. Rage Spike Elite. Parchment. We all saw what was an end to spite, hatred, and madness, an end to the constant spilling of blood. Long did we wander until wearied were our steps. Then labored we with sweat and sorrow, and found we the greatest thing of all, gazing upon us the eye. And in our folly we cast doom upon us all. And now an age has passed, and the echoes of truth grew dim. An age has passed, and yet no wisdom done. Still the blight rewrought knows no end. Still we grasp not the means to sunder the curse of our own making. Scholar Jish, 14th of his name. Oh, god damn it, more reading. Limbic invasions, hell informations, hold on, tell him the ascendance of the young lodges and the birth of limbic aesthetics. Part 3. Oh, it's part 3 to what we've already... Okay. Okay. Just some more stuff we've already read then. Alright, so we've gotten that. We're just gonna ignore all of them and just keep on going. Trying to remember where in Jil'Jin was the door. Or maybe we should save that, actually. Let's save the Jil'Jin door for now. And, yeah, I also want to go after Gildas real quick and go get the fucking other stuff for that, time loop. God damn it. What? Nah. I'm gonna go ahead over to the Limbic Forge and save in front of the door and everything like that. We're gonna go ahead and call it for this game for now. As much as I want to go and do all these things, we can do a couple more and save it for... Oh, next time? God, you don't like my story? I mean, going from town to town, or...
Like interruptions. I never understood why people need breaks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
was surprised to find out.
I have another game to go play. That's why I'm going to break, actually.
She had quite a reputation. Employers came across her by chance. People with nothing to lose are the best candidates for covert operations.
Yeah, usually.
What caught their eye was that this prisoner seemed to know a great deal about Hadia. Things that aren't common knowledge. Faux guards, limbic weapons, the Order of the Eye.
Yeah. Goddamn, his face.
And the Vigil.
What's your fucking point?
We didn't know about the Vigil's existence until your mother was recruited. She gave us an extensive list of names. In exchange, we trained her and assigned her some men. And one by one, the Vigil began to disappear. Have car accidents. Die of heart attacks. Very efficient. But then, she started to show signs of slowing down. Especially when it came time to take care of Vitalis.
Careful.
So my employers presented your mother with falsified phone records. It implicated Vitalis as the one who called the police the night she attempted to smuggle you out. You!
Oh, falsified. Gotcha. Of course it was.
I told you I know how to bring out the worst in people. Oh, if you weren't bound to that chair, you'd lunge across the table and choke the life out of me.
No, it wouldn't be able to.
It's just worse than that.
Exactly.
Revenge.
Would have to cut through that neck in order to be able to actually get to it.
Control is knowing which buttons to press.
Imagine having to do that, having to cut open that giant flab on his chin there just to be able to reach in and actually reach his neck just to choke him.
Look at you. Just like her. Compromised by your emotions. Fun's over. Let's continue.
Right. Continue. And this is with, I'll just, like I said, we're gonna go up to at least the door. You guys can chill for at least a few more minutes. Enjoy the blue field of flowers here before we go fighting and killing a bunch of shit in Path of Exile. PoE, you guys, Path of Exile. It's a pretty good game. For those of you who haven't actually heard of it, go and check it out. It will be a completely free game to play after its early access time is kind of done, which would I honestly don't know how much longer it's actually going to be until it's free. I have a feeling it won't be for like another year, maybe. Based on the way things are going, it feels like it'll be like a whole other year. I went down here and closed the one down there, right? I think so. I say that, no one's seeing a creature alive over here. And a couple of them in here. Well, we're gonna hit the save right over here. There's extra creatures here at this moment. Is who knows? But now that we're here, this is where we're gonna call it. So. Thank you all for joining me for EXP Grind. This has been Lael420 playing Hell Is Us. Next time we shall continue. We shall open up these locks over here. We got all the keys to unlock the other three. So we're just going to kill these three creatures in here, and we'll move forward. Funny and interesting thing is, from the looks of it, they're all water, or the grief, and if that's the case, then next time we'll be able to equip the other bell, the grief bell. So we'll be able to banish them next and go after them real quick and try to do some damage. So we'll see how that works out next time. Like I said, give me a little bit of time. We're going to go get a drink, go do a couple of things, and get started for Path of Exile. Hope you all join me for that. If not, I hope you all have a good night and have a good one, and see you all next time for the next Hell Is Us, if you decide to choose to watch that. For those of you who will be joining for Path of Exile, I hope you do enjoy, well, what happens in the game. It's mostly a lot of grinding and finding loot. So just wish me luck to find a lot of loot. That's all I could really, say. Alright. So I shall see you guys there then here in a minute. Thank you all for joining me. You guys all have a good one. Stay safe out there.